Alright, I just wanted to do a little update on the Fiat build. So I got this drawer built. It's going to be my frame also for the bed. And now what I have to do is either get some railings. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for the railings, but building the drawers, and then I'm going to paint everything. And this will be like the main frame for the left side. And then I will start working on the right side, which will just be kind of like a box. It's gonna be a slide table that flips up, and then I'll be able to have a full bed. I'm gonna make it the same height as this right here. Pardon for the terrible video quality, it is night, and yeah, so just got a couple more pieces to go, and we'll catch you in the next one. See that tape, you see? That's good enough. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for these to dry. Hey, what's up guys? So, little change of plan with the Fiat. This paint is done drying, and I'm gonna change the design. Originally I was gonna do a full drawer, but I'm gonna be working with these 24-inch slides. So I'm gonna do a 24-inch drawer and about like a 14.5-inch drawer that's gonna be stable, but the 24-inch is gonna pull out. So I'm gonna be working on that today. Yeah, so I'm gonna install. First things first is cutting this panel to make that drawer, and then I'm gonna be building the drawer.
And that's the back panel I cut.
So I have cut the sidings for my drawer and one of the facing. I'm gonna cut a second facing probably tomorrow because it's gonna be a different dimension. I'm gonna cut a little bit shorter so I can have like a slide pulling out of that drawer. But what I realized is I was gonna assemble everything, but I realized that I can actually have a little bit of fun in painting. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give everything a nice little coat of paint. I'm gonna also design some like stencils and put everything together. So yeah, watch on.
And the green I went with is kind of very similar to the color of my car. I'm trying to keep the kind of a theme with the green, a little bit of beige, red, and like black. So that's gonna be like the theme throughout this entire left side of the camper build.
Would you look at that? We are working during the day. So what I'm doing right now is I've cut out some stencils, and I'm going to paint some layers on my drawer. So stay tuned. I'm going to do like a nice little design because we're going to see the drawers. Okay, so I've got 3 stencils. It's one that's going to be in the middle. We're going to do the outline and then this. So I'm going to start by doing the middle first, and I've kind of measured out where I want them to go. So we're going to start with this. It's going to be all different colors. I'm going to go black in the middle. We're going to go kind of like a beige, like white on the outside, and a red for the dots. So what I've done is made these stencils. I'm going to tape them down, and then lightly I'm going to use this like sponge. We'll start with black, see how it goes.
Now, I realized I made my first board and I did not film anything. And also the stencil, no, it wasn't that one. One of the stencils kept breaking, which will be in the next part. So I apologize, I didn't get the first part in, but this is pretty much how I got the stencils in. So again, just putting the tape down, and then a little bit of black on the sponge, and then just dabbing it lightly. Okay, so I'm just, again, same thing, lining up the corners, or lining up the tape with my markers, and those were super useful, otherwise I don't think I would have been able to line everything properly. And again, same technique, just light amount of paint, and just little dab, dab, dab. And this stencil was a little bit problematic because the edges were a little thin and so it kept breaking. I had to make like 2 or 3 of those. And last but not least, we've got the red. It's going to be little specks for the Amanita muscaria. Same technique, same thing here. I guess I don't know. This one was quicker. The stencil was nice, so I was able to do that last one very quick. As I'm saying that, I'm struggling to put the stencil down, but the actual like dabbing of it was very easy, and the stencil did not break. So that was a good success on that one. Semi-final process, because I went ahead and touched up the green where the beige was. But yeah, and in the next video we'll be assembling the jar box and putting everything together. So stay tuned, follow along, and give a subscribe, a like if you like, and I will see you in the next one.